Well, we are getting the storm of a century here in southern Ontario. It has been so blizzardy and scary for so many people. And there has been a lot of people just south of us that have been stranded, like hundreds of people stranded on the roads in their cars. So today I'm going to go over what you need to have in your car in order to survive being stranded in a blizzard. Well, welcome back everybody. My name's Amanda and I'm from the Strawberry Moon Homestead. If you've not been here before, I go over preparedness, frugal meals, saving money on the homestead, and homestead how-tos. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and stick around if you'd like to see more videos like that. So in a storm like this, it is very likely that a lot of people are heading out. It has been advised that this is the storm of a century and everybody should be staying at home. However, employers don't always understand that. So a lot of employers will say, hey, if you miss the day before a holiday, you don't get that stat pay. And right now, a lot of people can't deal without being paid. So a lot of people are risking the roads, and very unwisely. So there's a lot of people out there right now, and emergency workers, they have to go there, right? So there's a lot of people out on the roads. Right now you can actually probably hear all the snowblowers going on outside. Not too far from us, the roads got really, really bad, and a lot of people were stranded on these roads out in the country with their cars slowly getting covered with snow. If you are in this situation, and your car is getting covered with snow and your car is running, please make sure you keep that tailpipe free. If you don't keep your tailpipe free, you can let carbon monoxide into your car and that will kill you. So please make sure you keep your tailpipe free in a situation like this if you are going to keep your car running. All of these people that were stranded on the road, they were told that emergency crews aren't going to get to them for another 24 hours. So these people are stuck. What do you do if you are stuck in your car in the middle of a blizzard in the middle of the countryside? How should you prepare for that? What should you have with you to make sure that you can keep yourself and your loved ones safe? Today, I'm going to go over what I have in my emergency bag right here that I keep in my car, as well as what I should have and add to my bag and what you should keep in your car as well. So the first item that I have that I actually did not bring in with me is to have extra snow gear. Extra snow pants, extra snow coat, snow mittens, hat, everything. You might be out there trying to get your car dug out of the snow and you're going to get wet or you're going to get sweaty. You need to be able to have another change of clothes, because if you get sweaty out in the cold, you're going to end up getting hypothermia, because you're going to get wet, and then when you cool down, your body will cool down with the wet clothes. So please make sure that you have an extra set of clothes, but definitely an extra set of snow gear in your car. It is essential to have in a blizzard like this. And also make sure that you have those items for every person in your family. So don't just have extra snow gear for yourself, have extra snow gear for your kids and for your spouse in the car as well. Keep it in a bag, stick it in the trunk, and it doesn't get taken out until summer. And then you can bring it out and wash it or keep it or whatever. I keep my stuff in there all year round. I will go once a year and check my bag to see if I need to replenish anything or to see if I need to add anything. And I think that's just the best system. Keep your emergency bag in there at all times, even your snow gear. And that way, you're never gonna forget it. You can also get this snow gear. Go to Value Village, go to thrift stores, go to garage sales. It doesn't have to be high quality snow gear. It does have to be reliable and still work. Get it on sale. Go out on Boxing Day if it's not still blizzardy, and grab yourself some extra snow gear. Next step, a blanket. Make sure you have a blanket. Have more than one. If you travel with your children all the time, have more than one blanket. My kit came with this blanket. So this is just a general car blanket that a lot of cars, actually some of them come with these as well, but you can get a car emergency kit and it will come with a blanket like this. But have extras. Again, hit up the thrift stores, go to garage sales, grab a few extra blankets, keep them in the trunk of your car. They can come in really handy and can possibly save your life in a situation like this. I actually Have another knitted blanket and a couple more in my car as well. So this was given to us by a family member. We don't use it in the house, so it gets put in the car. Next up, I'm gonna say emergency candles. So these candles, they're Coleman, I believe they are good for 5 hours. Oh, 8 to 10 hours. So these candles will burn for 8 to 10 hours. If your car no longer has gas, which happened to a lot of people stranded, no longer has gas, you cannot heat your car, having a candle like this, again, can save your life. Just that small amount of heat that these candles put off can help keep you warm until help can get to you. So having these, and I actually need to buy more because I believe these are all I have in there. So I'm gonna go buy more and have these in my bag because 2 is not enough. Next up, a first aid kit. So have a fully stocked first aid kit. I would actually prefer to get a better first aid kit for my car, a more in-depth one for any emergency. So this is not just for a blizzard, this is for any emergency that may happen where help can't get to you and you need to help yourself. Have that emergency kit there. Next up, another thing that I don't have with me right now is jumper cables. If your battery is dead and you need to get your car started, you need to have jumper cables with you. You cannot rely that somebody else is going to have those cables. Have the jumper cables and know how to use them. Non-perishable food. So you need to have food in your car in case you're stuck there for hours on end and you need to feed. So I have food like this in here, but this is not going to be good in a blizzard situation where you are stuck in your car. I have some dried soups and dried pasta. I need boiling water for that. How am I going to get that if I am stuck in a blizzard in the car? This is in there in case we are heading up to the cabin or to a place where we can cook our food. But that's not going to help us in this situation. So instead, I have a few cans of ready-made soup and ready-made beans. These will be replaced yearly. So if you get cans like these, you should get them with the flip tops, which I actually used to have in there. But instead, I've got a can opener in here that I can use to open these, and then you don't even need to heat them. You can just eat them right out of the can. Next up, water purification tablets. So again, you need a water source. So having bottled water in your car during the summer, make sure that you rotate that out. In winter, it's going to freeze. So you need to look after that water really well if you're keeping actual bottled water in your car. It needs to be rotated out quite often. So I keep this in there. You should also maybe have a life straw in there. So these aqua tablets will purify whatever water you have, and then it makes it drinkable. You can get water packs, I believe, from a prepper supply store. Good to Go Co. has them, and I am going to be grabbing a few to keep in my backpack so that I actually have a drinkable water source. Because if you're stuck in a blizzard, you're not going to be able to get out and get that water. Toilet paper. So if you're stuck, you're going to have the need to go at some point, right? So have that toilet paper there. Good to wipe your butt and blow your nose. I also keep toothpaste and toothbrushes there for every member of my family so that we are prepared to brush our teeth if we need to while we're stuck out. It can just help lighten morale if you are stranded to be able to have a fresh tasting mouth. Baby wipes. So these again are helpful for washing up, for going to the washroom, for cleaning anything. These are great all the time to have. I have glow sticks here. In a blizzard, having a flare gun would be even better, but I do not have one of those. So we have glow sticks. Glow sticks hopefully will help emergency crews find you if you are stranded in a blizzard and people can't really see you. So I have 3 of these in here for our car, and these are specifically for car emergencies. And then I also have this emergency blanket. It is a solar blanket, no. It is an aluminized polyester, and it reflects the heat back to the body. So very small package, can be tucked away, but have a couple of these. I'd say have one for every member of your family. Something, again, I need to add to mine because I only have one in there. Matches. So you can have lighters, but I actually choose to have matches. I have them also in a Ziploc bag to keep them dry. And this is to be able to light my candles to help keep storm. Another good item to have is garbage bags. So if you're using those baby wipes, if you're using the toilet paper, you're going to want a place to put them. Same with any food containers. So I have some garbage bags put away in my bag to make sure that I can take care of our own garbage. Another item that I don't have in here because I keep it in my glove compartment is a Swiss Army knife. So it's got the scissors, it's got all the different tools on it, but make sure you have a knife or Swiss Army knife of some sort, a multi-use tool in your car so that you have that handy to look after whatever situation you might need it for. If you are able to have a GPS on you, I know a lot of people can be tracked by their phone now, which is helpful, but if that runs out of batteries, having a backup GPS would be incredibly helpful in a situation like this if nobody happens to know exactly where you are. If you happen to find yourself in a situation like this, there have been many people that have helped. Farmers have come out in their tractors to help collect people that have been stranded in their vehicles, and that has been just a blessing. So keep your eyes out, and if you can help people that are stranded, please do. If you live in the northern regions of the US or in Canada and you get a lot of snow, please make sure you have these things in your car. Pack your car with emergency items so that if ever you find yourself stranded, you have a way to be able to protect yourself and your family. That's it for me for today, and I will see you guys next time.